The Lantern of Tomorrow. Once upon a time, in a valley cradled between two shadowed mountains, there lay a little village called Luma. The rooftops had crumbled, the wells had dried, and the songs of celebration had long since gone silent. The people of Luma lived in a hush of fear, always asking, will we have food, water, and safety tomorrow? Can I protect my children? Have we been forgotten? Among the villagers was an old woman named Sira, who carried a strange little lantern made of cracked glass and rusty metal. She called it Tomorrow's Light. Every night she would polish the lantern and whisper to it, "You still shine, that's enough." One evening, as bombs echoed in the distance and the wind blew cold through broken windows, a boy named Tavi sat beside Sira. "Why do you polish that old thing?" he asked. "It's barely bright." Sira smiled. "Because even a flicker is enough to show the way forward, not for me, but for those who still have steps to take." Tavi frowned. "There's nowhere left to go. The world has forgotten us." Sira leaned closer. "You think the world is only maps and flags, but the world is also inside you. Every time you share your bread, every time you sing your old songs, every time you tell your sister a story to help her sleep, you are building the world again." Tavi blinked. "Even when no one sees?" "Especially then." That night, Sira gave the lantern to Tavi. "You carry it now. Let it remind you. We still imagine. We still love. That means we are still alive." Tavi took it, surprised at how warm it felt. That warmth gave him the courage to sneak out the next morning with two other children to fetch water from a spring hidden in the hills. He nearly turned back, heart pounding, but the lantern shimmered faintly even in the daylight. They returned with pails full, and laughter echoing behind them. The villagers stared in awe. One by one, others began to move. A cracked well was patched. A collapsed schoolhouse was cleared. Bread was baked from a bag of flour long buried under rubble. And each time someone whispered, "Do we deserve this?" the answer became clear in the doing, yes, because we still hope. As the seasons passed, people from faraway places who had once forgotten Luma began to hear whispers of a village that glowed from within. Aid arrived. Letters, tools, seeds, stories. The world had not forgotten. It had only needed to be reminded. And in the center of the village, atop a rebuilt stone pillar, the lantern still flickered. Not very bright, just enough to say, "We are still here, and tomorrow is not lost." The moral is, even in darkness, the smallest light, hope, care, a simple act of love can begin the rebuilding of the world.